Before hospitals, before vaccines, and before science understood what caused disease, humanity had only one choice: learn to survive. Through nature, observation, and generations of hard-earned knowledge, our ancestors discovered remarkable ways to fight illness, and their story is far more fascinating than you might imagine. Today, condoms are one of the most common health products in the world. Millions of people use them every day to prevent pregnancy and reduce the spread of sexually transmitted infections. But here's the surprising part: condoms are not a modern invention at all. Their story stretches back thousands of years, through ancient civilizations, strange materials, royal scandals, scientific discoveries, and technological breakthroughs. So, how did humans invent condoms? Let's travel back in time and uncover this fascinating history. Thousands of years ago, people had already begun searching for ways to control reproduction and protect themselves from disease. Although there is no absolute proof of the very first condom, historians have found evidence suggesting that ancient Egyptians may have used linen sheaths around 3,000 years ago. Some believe these coverings were used for protection, while others think they were worn for ceremonial or symbolic purposes. In ancient Rome and Greece, people experimented with different materials, including animal bladders and intestines. These early versions were far from comfortable, but they reflected one important truth: humans have always looked for practical solutions to everyday problems. Everything changed during the 16th century, when Europe faced one of the deadliest outbreaks of sexually transmitted diseases in history. Syphilis spread rapidly across the continent, causing fear and suffering. An Italian physician named Gabriele Falloppio proposed a new solution. He designed a protective sheath made from linen cloth, soaked in a chemical solution, dried carefully, and tied with a ribbon before use. In his writings, he claimed that hundreds of men had tested his invention without becoming infected. While modern science cannot fully verify his numbers, his design became one of the earliest well-documented condoms created specifically to prevent disease. Over the next few centuries, condoms slowly became more common, especially among wealthy people. However, they were expensive because they were made from animal intestines, particularly those of sheep or goats. Skilled craftsmen had to clean, stretch, and prepare these materials by hand. After use, many people even washed and reused them, something that would be considered unsafe today. Because they cost so much, condoms were treated almost like luxury items rather than everyday health products. Only the rich could usually afford them. Then came one of the biggest technological breakthroughs of the Industrial Revolution. In 1839, Charles Goodyear discovered the process of rubber vulcanization. This invention transformed countless industries, including contraception. By the 1850s, manufacturers began producing reusable rubber condoms. Although these early rubber versions were thick, stiff, and not especially comfortable, they were stronger, cheaper, and easier to manufacture than animal-based products. For the first time, condoms became available to a much larger part of the population. The next major leap happened in the 1920s with the invention of latex. Unlike earlier rubber condoms, latex condoms were thinner, more flexible, and far more reliable. They could also be mass-produced efficiently and had a much longer shelf life. As manufacturing improved, quality control became stricter, making condoms safer and more consistent than ever before. This innovation laid the foundation for the modern condom we know today. During the second half of the 20th century, public health campaigns changed the way society viewed condoms. As scientists learned more about sexually transmitted infections, especially during the HIV/AIDS epidemic in the 1980s, condoms became recognized not only as a contraceptive, but also as a powerful tool for disease prevention. Governments, health organizations, and educators promoted their use around the world. Research continued to improve materials, leading to ultra-thin latex, polyurethane, and polyisoprene condoms designed for greater comfort while maintaining safety and effectiveness. Today, billions of condoms are manufactured every year using highly advanced technology. Each one goes through strict quality tests, including electronic inspections and air pressure testing, to ensure reliability. What started as simple coverings made from linen or animal tissue has evolved into one of humanity's most important public health inventions. It is a remarkable example of how necessity, science, and innovation can work together over thousands of years to solve real human challenges. Today, modern condoms are manufactured using advanced technology and must pass strict quality control tests before reaching consumers. Every single product is carefully inspected for strength, durability, and reliability, making it one of the safest and most thoroughly tested everyday health products available. This incredible journey shows how human knowledge continues to evolve, turning simple ideas into life-changing innovations that benefit society on a global scale. Perhaps the most fascinating part of this story is that it reflects a much larger pattern in human history. Whenever people face a challenge, whether it's disease, safety, communication, or transportation, they search for better solutions. Over time, those solutions improve through science, creativity, and experience. The invention of the condom is just one example of how humans have continuously adapted to protect themselves and improve their quality of life. So the next time you come across a modern condom, think beyond the product itself. Think about the thousands of years of history, the countless inventors and physicians, the scientific breakthroughs, and the millions of lives that have been protected because of this simple yet remarkable invention. It's proof that even the most ordinary objects can have extraordinary stories hidden behind them. If you enjoyed discovering the surprising history behind one of humanity's most important inventions, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next journey into the history of human innovation. And now, we want to hear from you. Which everyday invention should we explore next? Was it paper, shoes, keys, maps, clocks, or something completely unexpected? Leave your suggestion in the comments below. Your idea could become our next video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay curious, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video.